Stop making boring chicken. There are so many different ways that you can make chicken that are gonna be so exciting for your family. It's gonna put a smile on their face at the dinner table for sure. Today we're gonna make 4 different chicken marinades. All of these are beautiful. First of all, you're gonna love the way that these look on a plate because they just add so much color and flavor. It is so good. Second of all, these are going to prep you ahead. You're gonna have dinner ready to go for the next several nights or even packed away in the freezer. Let's start out with a Greek marinade. You guys already know that we love Greek flavors. That is no secret. Got all of my measuring cups and stuff ready to go. We are gonna use this right here, a Pyrex measuring cup. And I'm gonna start with about a 1/4 cup of oil. We're gonna use this lemon juice right here. If you are gonna go with whole lemons, you're just gonna juice 1 lemon. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons. For the purpose of this video, I'm measuring and telling you everything, but a lot of these, you just toss ingredients together and go. Open up a Ziploc baggie or a reusable baggie that you like and just start throwing ingredients in there. All right, you guys know when we do the Greek flavors, we gotta add in all of the minced garlic. I think I'm gonna go with about a tablespoon, and I know that seems like a lot, but I'm telling you, it's just gonna help marinate it. It's gonna taste so good. One thing you have to have when you have Greek flavors is oregano. So we're gonna take the oregano and we're gonna add in about 2 teaspoons. Don't miss out on the oregano. Now, let me be honest on this next one. This is thyme, and we are gonna be adding thyme. However, I did have to buy it for this recipe. I wanted to let you know I have made this several times without thyme. So if this is not something that you regularly have in your house, that is completely okay. And if you don't have thyme and you wanna make up this marinade, it's totally fine. All right, so I have a teaspoon of thyme going into that measuring cup. Most recipes that you see are not gonna call for this. Obviously, if you don't like dill, leave this one out. You guys know how much we love dill. This is like one of my favorite flavors of all time. I'm gonna add a good amount. So we're gonna go for a full teaspoon of dill. And I probably could have taken the cap off and this would have gone a little bit faster. All right, so yes, a full teaspoon of dill, and honestly, like let's add a 1/2 teaspoon. I just love the flavor of dill. Okay, we definitely need some salt. So let's add in salt. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon. And this is one of those things where if you want things less salty, obviously just cut down on the salt. And I am gonna add a little bit of pepper as well. I'm not gonna measure this one just because it's in this, what do you call this? Pepper grinder. So we're just gonna do, I don't know, a couple turns. It's probably a 1/2 teaspoon or so. This is another ingredient that I feel like makes a huge difference, Dijon mustard. We're gonna add a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And actually we like a lot of Dijon, so I'm gonna go ahead and add another 1/2 teaspoon. You guys do whatever you are comfortable with. So I have a spoon and we're just gonna mix this together. It smells so good. This is absolutely, whoopsie. You guys know we make messes in the kitchen. It's okay. This is absolutely one of my favorite marinades of all time. Excuse me for a minute while I make a lot of noise. Okay, you can use a Ziploc baggie. You can put everything into a bowl, cover it with saran wrap or plastic wrap, and put it in the fridge, set it in there, whatever you wanna do. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. I have these bags that I've already cut and sealed in our food saver. So we're gonna use these because I feel like they're just really convenient, and actually, after I made all that noise with the bowls, I need a smaller one. I went ahead and cut all of the chicken off camera because I didn't think anybody would want to see me cutting chicken on camera for 10 minutes. So like I said, these are going to be thighs, and we're gonna do about 5 of them. Now, let me wash my hands. Take that marinade and pour it into the bag all over that chicken. It's gonna make it so good. Ooh, you know what else you can add in here? If you like a little bit of heat, add just a touch of red pepper flakes. So good. I'm gonna take it over to my food saver and we're gonna seal these bags up, and this chicken will just be marinating as long as we want it to. You can put it in the freezer like this too, which is excellent. Are you guys ready for the second one? This is probably my favorite, and I want you to stay to the end. I repeat, stay to the end. I'm gonna show you what this one right here looks like after we cook it. I wish I had smell-o-vision because it is so good. I have a can of coconut milk and we are gonna use about a 1/4 cup of this. I might add a little more. You know what? We're gonna do half. We're going with half, okay? Because I'm thinking as I'm here, I want the marinade, but I also want the sauce that comes with it. So we're gonna go a little extra, okay? So we've got some curry. We're gonna add curry into this, obviously, because this is a coconut curry. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of curry. Maybe a little extra, cause you know, it spilled out. We are gonna add some lime juice and we're actually gonna add about 1.5 tablespoons. Yeah, let's do 1 and about 1/2, roughly 1/2. Almost out of lime juice. We're gonna have to add that to the grocery order, which I did yesterday, and now I'm gonna need to do another one. Comment down below, is anybody else like this? Do you go to the grocery store multiple times a week because you start making dinner and then you realize that you are missing a key ingredient? This is another favorite flavor of mine. This is cumin, and we love cumin. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon. Oh man, it doesn't fit in there. Okay, we'll just have to be slightly cautious. But we love cumin, so even if it's 1 tablespoon, I'm not gonna be upset. Oh, it's more like 1 tablespoon. We're gonna go roughly 4 teaspoons on the honey. We also need to add about 1 teaspoon of salt. You have a lot of sweet flavors here, so you wanna make sure that you're offsetting all these different flavors. Do a little pre-mix here before we add in anything else. Now, if you want to wait on this next step and just add in green onion when you go to serve, or when you're even, like when you go to cook, that's totally fine. You can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and add some into the marinade. And like I said, it's just preference. You do it however you wanna do it. Let's make sure you have some on hand if you wanna serve with green onion on the top. So I cannot wait for dinner tonight, you guys. What time is it? Can I start making dinner? It's only 2:19. I'm gonna say it's a bit early. We're going to go thighs with this as well. The thighs are the best. Make it with thighs if you like thighs, if you're willing to eat thighs. You can make it with chicken breasts. We've made it with chicken breasts before, but it is so good with chicken thighs. I'm gonna go with about 5-ish pieces, and it is time. The moment we've all been waiting for. So good. Oh my goodness, you guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It looks so good. This next one is kind of like a sweet chili. I'm not even sure what we want to call this one. Let's call it sweet chili chicken. This one's so easy. We're actually not even going to use our measuring cup. We are going to just go directly into the bag, which is fine for all of these too, by the way. We're gonna do 4 of these chicken breasts, but I did cut them in half long ways so that they would be thinner. It just makes it easier for cooking. It also makes it better, in my opinion, for marinating. Okay, so we have this right here. This is a sweet chili sauce. We're gonna add this in. We are adding 6 tablespoons. This is where those bag holders would have come in handy. And y'all, I'm on Amazon every single day. How I cannot remember to buy these bag holders is beyond me. How many was that? We'll say that's 5. I cannot remember. Focus, pay attention. We are going to add 3 tablespoons of coconut aminos. Now, we use coconut aminos in place of soy sauce. Now that I have sweet chili sauce down the side of my dress, just stay to the end of the video where there's almost always bloopers. You can absolutely use soy sauce if you want to, 3 tablespoons. Coconut aminos is a little bit sweeter than soy sauce. I'm just gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm really not adding much at all, but just to have a little bit of saltiness in there. That is it for this one. So simple, ready to go. Let's just kind of mix it around since we didn't pre-mix in our measuring cup. And that is it, it is ready to go. If you've been here for a while, you know that we love honey garlic chicken. I've made it in the crock pot. We've made it in the Instant Pot. We've made it on the stovetop. This is a great one to freeze. It turns out so well. So we're gonna start with some olive oil. That's the first step. We are gonna add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And we are also gonna add 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos, or if you use soy sauce, you can absolutely use that instead. You need about a 1/4 cup of honey. I'm really starting to run low on my honey, so we're gonna attempt to measure this, but it's not gonna be exact, and that is okay. I need to add this to my grocery order, and was this the only thing? Now this is honey garlic chicken after all, so you don't want to skimp on the garlic. We are not going to. I'm gonna add about 2 heaping teaspoons of garlic, but you can add more, you can add less, but I mean, a good amount of garlic. Now again, because I used coconut aminos instead of soy sauce, I am gonna add a bit of salt, probably around a 1/2 teaspoon again. And I like to add pepper. And I'm gonna add about an 1/8 cup of water, maybe even a little less than that, just a touch of water so this isn't too thick and it will really work with that chicken. And we're gonna add the chicken into this bag. Again, I've got 2 chicken breasts that we cut in half. Also, when you guys go to cook these, you can cook them according to your preference, but I will tell you, our favorite way to cook chicken breasts is on the grill. They are just, that's the best way to make them. They get this beautiful char on them. They don't get overdone. Oh, the air fryer is actually very good for chicken breasts too. We made chicken parm in the air fryer. I'll have it linked right here in this video, and it was absolutely delicious. One of our favorite recipes that we've made in a long time. Cutting off my husband's head in the frame, we're gonna add in the sauce here, and that is it. You're just ready to store it. Look at this, you guys. 4 proteins prepped and ready to go. If this doesn't make your week easier, I don't know what does. Stay tuned. This one right here is coming up tonight. I already know it's gonna be delicious. For the curry sauce, all I did was take the leftover coconut milk, add some cumin, add some curry, I added a little bit of paprika for color, and I added a touch of ginger because we love ginger. Are you gonna taste this too?
Yes, let me test it and get out of your hair.
This is my plate, by the way. He's taking food from my plate right now. This is actually a side that we purchased, so when we were at Sam's Club today, it looked delicious. So let's give this chicken a try. As you guys saw, we made it on the indoor grill. That was just convenient for tonight. It's perfect. All of the flavors are so perfect. I have nothing else to say about it. Just make it, give it a try. If you guys want to see more chicken marinades, make sure you comment down below and let me know that you're interested in this. I already have at least 5 other ones that I know we love that I would love to share with you guys. If you want to see them, make sure you let me know. I hope you're having a great week. Bye. Coconut aminos, and coconut aminos are a little bit, excuse me.
Make it, try it.
Make it, try it, do it now. Do it.
Do it.
Our verse this week comes from Philippians 4:19, and my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus.